when you're practicing this, get the ball out your feet and make sure it's rolling. Ball's always rolling, because I don't want you to practice with the ball stood still, because when you play your games, the ball should be moving all the time.
Me and Bill like to work off a 45-degree angle. That's how we approach the ball to get the best possible technique. Yes, Bill! He's got the shorts up again. He's got the shorts. Bill! Oh, well you can.
I think the key thing about this one is your standing foot needs to be a little bit wider than normal. If my standing foot is too close, then it doesn't allow me to open my foot out and strike it with my laces. So I need a wider stance. All the weight goes on my standing foot. Arm out for balance and protection, okay? The side of your foot needs to be planted to the ground. Now notice, to do that, Noah, zoom out, is I have to bend and get down low. I can't afford to be up high. If I'm up high, that's going to force me to point my toe to the ground. That's not the right technique. We need to bend low and have your toe pointing out so we can strike it on that bone on your foot, which is near your laces, okay? That is what you should look like, arm out for balance, on the point of impact. Because the ball is rolling, the standing foot is crucial. I can't stress that enough, guys. If you don't get your standing foot in the right position, say goodbye to a good strike. What I mean by that is, on the point of impact, if my standing foot is here, then there's no way I'm going to be able to get through the ball, okay? If my standing foot is way too far in front, then I've got to head of the ball. So the timing of that is crucial. But whilst it's rolling, we want to plant our foot just in front of the ball. So we need to get our body over the ball. And the point of impact, to gain that extra 5-10 meters that everyone's been commenting, on the point of impact it has to be from behind the ball, because then you strike the ball and you put your whole body and whole force through the ball to gain that extra 5-10 meters. So what I mean by that, guys, is if I just strike the ball and rely solely on leg power, then I will kick it and I will stay exactly where I am. And that is why it will come up short. If I want to get that extra 10-15 meters on my ping, I have to kick, get that left foot in front. Obviously the ball's moving at this point, but I'm going to show you static. You have to get that left foot in front and you have to strike in the middle of the ball. Notice how I'm right in front of the ball now. Come around, Noah, so they can see that. All the weight comes on my standing foot, leaning to the side, open my foot right out. That is what I want you to see, guys. I'm not here, or I'm not there. I'm well in front of the ball, so if I strike it well, which we'll get to that in a minute, if I strike it well, I can really follow through the ball. That's going to give me the extra 10-15 meters that you're lacking, okay? what you need to try and do is generate as much force, so you've got to open up the hip flexor, as much force going down into the ball. I open my foot right out, which is going to allow me to use my laces, and I want to connect on that bone on my foot and right in the middle of the ball. And if you watch Pogba's again, he cuts across it rather than cutting on the outside. So he strikes it and then has a really good follow through with the distance to cover the distance on the other side.
Oh yeah! What a ping! Oh, that's class. I'm all over that.
So there's the ball. My body after the point of impact should be roughly around about here. That is what I want you to pay attention to on this last little key tip. I'll kick it here, but I'll push my body through to really get it out there, okay? So I'm not going to follow the ball, just watch where my body finishes up. So I've struck the ball there and I've finished here. So you're not just relying on leg power, you're pushing your whole body through the ball as well, okay? Let's give that a demo, you can follow this as well. Ready, Geordie? So with all those key points, let's see if I can put that into practice and find Jordan's feet, or roughly around his feet. Ready, Geordie? Keep my head still, follow through.